So we're here today with the VP of Business Development at ZenaDrone, Phil Franklin. Thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure.
We're here at the Arizona Tech Week Robot Rodeo. What brings ZenaDrone here and Drone as a Service?
Yeah, absolutely. So we were invited by Plug and Play. Dean Sims, a good colleague of mine, invited us to come out and present some of our drones in front of this wonderful crowd that we have here. And we just saw this as an opportunity to get in front of some important stakeholders in defense as well as commercial opportunities that we want to push forward with.
Particularly military, how is ZenaDrone targeting that specific market?
Sure. So we are end user focused, and the military is one avenue that we want to make sure we invest a lot of time and efforts towards, getting projects and working to establish long-term contracts. We're building multiple drones to facilitate a lot of use cases in DoD. So logistics resupply, ammunition, blood resupply, all these things are services that the military need and support, and so these are things that we're very highly focused on.
And a bit of a special occasion today, we've got a crowd coming out to watch the IQ Square in flight. Yeah. How cool is that?
Oh man, always fun to get folks outside, get them away from their desks, add a little bit of excitement into their day and see some new technology. Folks have been stopping by the booth today pretty much the entire time with tons of questions about the different technologies and offerings that we have. They've been getting involved, asking questions, giving feedback, looking for jobs, which is great. We're growing very rapidly right now. So yeah, no, absolutely a wonderful time. Everyone's been very engaging and pleasant to speak to, and have had the opportunity to meet some existing players in the business and possibly rendering some potential partnership things as well. So yeah, it's been a great and wonderful time.
And ZenaDrone has its base here as well. They have the offices building drones in Mesa, Arizona. How important is it to have a tech hub here? How big a tech hub is Arizona? Is it growing?
Oh, absolutely. Arizona is a wonderful place just in general, but in terms of the tech space, there's a lot of aeronautics companies that are here, a lot of small form factor manufacturing companies that deliver some of the most smallest components that build up into a larger piece of the puzzle. So, there's a lot of infrastructure projects that are happening here, which leads to why we're here as a business. From a manufacturing standpoint, it allows us quick access to, California on the coast, as well as a lot of Midwestern states. So when you think about, our company and what we want to do as a whole, getting out in Arizona is a very easy thing to do. The weather obviously supports a lot of outdoor activity, except for when it's 115 degrees. But even then, it's a great place to be. There's a lot of opportunity to get out and fly and test where necessary, and a lot of great businesses here that have a lot of alignment with what we're doing as a company.
And coming up soon, we've got Exponential coming up
Yes.
in Detroit.
Yes.
And ZenaDrone will be there in presence as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we intend to make a big splash this year at AUVSI. If you're in Detroit, please make sure that you do attend. More details will come out as to where we will be physically present in the event. But yeah, AUVSI is a very big deal for any drone company. Obviously, a large military presence will be there. A lot of consumers, a lot of companies will be there. We are going to definitely be there. And again, this is a big event for us. We're constantly doing our best to work with AUVSI on some of our certification programs and things of that nature. So yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. We're going to have a full staff out there. We'll all be in blue, looking good, and sharing as much information about our company and our technology as possible.
Love to hear it. And just wrapping up here, it's a robot rodeo. There's a big focus on unmanned systems. Is that going to be a growing thing going forward in military, unmanned systems?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen a lot of operations take place throughout the world over the last few weeks. A lot of unmanned technology is in use. I mean, it really removes a lot of risk from pilots who have to operate vessels. And we want to make sure that we're keeping people as safe as possible. In this particular industry, in UAS allows for a lot of activities to happen while simultaneously maintaining safe distance for people, particularly who need to engage on the battlefield, but also in industries such as power washing, which is something that we do as well. Being able to avoid having to send people upscale buildings and on scaffolds and things like that, we can eliminate that risk. Inventory management, also something that we focus on, being able to put our indoor warehouse drone into a space that's navigating upwards of 30 feet to scan barcodes. So UAS as a whole is a very strong and growing industry, and it's going to be, it continues to be very significant to how businesses are moving forward.
I can't think of anything better to say than wrapping up this conversation with the 10 out of 10 for the Western hat.
No.
Wish I'd have brought my hat. You're making me look silly, but yeah, congratulations and thank you very much for the time.
Oh man, thank you. Always a pleasure to talk, man.
Thank you.